Hey guys, welcome back to my Redgate Homestead. I'm Lindsay, and today we are going to head to town to our local co-op and pick up some cattle feed. We have a 3-ton bulk tank that we can pull behind the truck, so we will pull it in there. We usually only get a ton at a time. We don't feed out very many, so we don't want the feed to go bad before it all gets used. We're also going to check a couple live traps that we have set around our deer feeder and just the everyday chores. So hang out and come along with us. So my husband is not here today. He's going to help. We'll back up to our feed cart here. As you can see, it has a slide door at the top, so it's very easy to open and then shut. Shouldn't get too much moisture in there. The only thing is it's getting hot, so if it gets real humid and then condensation collects. We've not had an issue with it before, but that's why we just get a ton at a time. And then it's easy to open the gate in the back, put a bucket under it, and it flows right out. Get a little bit of feed. It's a little feed. We ended up taking our cows to the rental property. Hopefully I can take you guys along with to go see them today. But our bull stayed behind. That way we can monitor breeding. So this is our bull. He is a miniature Hereford bull. Very calm also, especially for a bull. But just a few pellets for him. We can't leave our pony out. Old Midnight. The kids just had to have. They can ride him. So these guys just got moved to green fresh grass this morning. They'll get moved again this afternoon. Just the bigger they get, the more we move them around, keep them on fresh grass. They'll also get a 22% grower crumble. We get here locally also. And then fresh water. My main goal right now is to keep them in the shade as it's hot, reaching well into the 90s. It gets very hot, so we keep them shaded and plenty of water all day. This is one of the mini chores the kids really enjoy doing. I think it's a kid thing. They all like to play in the feed, but at least they're being productive while they do it and helping out at the same time. So, like I said, water is key. We use these big 5-gallon barrels. Works out really well. Holds more water. Unscrew the top and it releases the suction. So it comes out down here, which we've already got capped off. We dump the old water out so we can rinse it and put fresh water back in. Now switch that around. Good job, Kinsley. Dump it out and we'll put it in the bin. As long as it's empty, they can handle it by themselves. I have to get it out. 5 gallons of water is a bit heavy. All right, so get the top cap good and tight.
Yeah, it's tight.
There's a rubber ring in there so it'll seal off. And then we can take this cap off and water. They're done. So the chickens get locked up in their coop at night. Once again, just trying to keep the predators at bay. All of our laying hens, the ducks. Our neighbors had issues with foxes. Knock on wood, so far we've been very fortunate. Haven't had any issues with the fox, raccoon, possums, anything like that. They're close enough to the house, I don't think coyotes would be an issue. These are a couple babies the kids hatched out this spring. They're just now starting to feather. Oh, here he comes. Or she. All girls.
Mom, can I see that one's cookies for me? No. The red one.
Check cows at our rental property. Since we are renting, we have to haul water. So this is our system we have going. So drive along, check fence, make sure nothing's down, everything's up and good. Don't want anybody getting out. So we'll head down, check our live traps that we have around our deer feeder. We had some issues with the raccoons and possums getting into the corn. The raccoons would actually climb the legs of the feeder and try and steal it out of the spinner. So we started setting traps to take care of them and relocate. All right, so we have our feeder set up here. It's on a timer. It actually goes off 4 times a day. We have a game camera set up on here. We've seen some does come in, and one doe has a couple little babies on her side, still with spots on. Let's see. Small trap here, and a larger trap. Doesn't look like they were set off last night. We just bait them with dog food. We have caught, what, 2 possums,
No,
4 possums, and 2 raccoons now total. So,
Total
keep going and see what we can do.
Total pasta. And I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.